Panic took hold. Tens of thousands of people flooded into the streets, desperate to escape the encroaching wall of flame. They carried whatever they could hold: children, furniture, money, and precious family photographs. Anything to save a piece of their lives. They fled north along the lakefront, but the fire moved faster than the crowds could run. Some sought refuge in the shallow waters of Lake Michigan, standing chest deep in the cold water to escape the blistering heat. They watched from the water's edge as their city was swallowed by the flames, a sight they would never forget. Others ran until they reached the open prairie beyond the city limits, collapsing in the grass, exhausted and terrified. They looked back to see the sky turn the color of blood, reflecting the destruction of the world they once knew. The fire burned for 2 long days. The city was trapped in a cycle of heat, smoke, and total devastation. Finally, on the night of October 10th, the rain began to fall, the same rain that had refused to come all summer. By the time the clouds broke, Chicago was reduced to nothing but ash and smoldering ruins. The scale of the disaster was staggering. More than 17,000 buildings had been completely destroyed by the flames. 73 miles of streets were gone. Nearly 100,000 people, a full third of the city, were left homeless overnight. The financial district was leveled. The elegant hotels that once lined the lakefront were now just piles of charred timber. The new stone buildings that Chicagoans had been so proud of were gone, crumbled into unrecognizable heaps. The death toll was estimated between 200 and 300 people. It was remarkably low, but only because the fire moved so quickly. People had just enough time to run for their lives. Luck played a larger role in survival than any organized plan.